Hello everybody, welcome back. Well, today is moving day. In less than 3 hours, my brother-in-law and cousin-in-law will be back to my apartment to pick me up, and then we'll be on the road. Sad news is, I have to leave about half of my stuff. So basically, a lot of those hauls that we've done, and the different coffee mugs and beer glasses and stuff, sadly those are going to have to be left behind because the flatbed wasn't quite as big as my sister led me to believe. She said anything that would fit in my living room would fit on the flatbed trailer. She said just imagine your car in the middle and then the boxes on either side, which is literally what I did. However, she got things mixed up quite a bit because the space wasn't on either side of the flatbed, it was to the front and to the back. Mostly to the front. So, yeah, the bed of the pickup got loaded up double, well past where the bed is like piled, stuff was piled up above the bed of the pickup and tarped down. And just one or two layers of boxes in front of the car. So all that I could basically take is what would fit in the back of the pickup, double what the size of the pickup for height, and height, and then some. Basically, pile the depth of two pickup beds, and just the front end of the trailer, and what I could stuff in my car. So unfortunately, most of those things actually you won't be seeing anymore, sadly, because they're getting left at the apartment, and unfortunately that means the landlord will put everything out to the road as bulk trash. So much for saving the environment and trying not to put things in landfills. In other news, Skitty was too high-strung and too nervous to go with me. So I was asking around to see if I could, have somebody take her for me. And then I couldn't find anybody right away. So I was resigned to, well, not resigned, but you know what I mean. I could take her with, and my sister said it was okay anyway. But then I find out from my brother-in-law that the rental that I'm going to be staying in, they don't allow pets. Although I told him that Michelle said Skitty would probably enjoy it. So basically there was no communication with them on that. And I also did not know that the cousin-in-law, who is helping drive the truck, is allergic to cats. So therefore the cat wouldn't be able to sit in the front of the truck with the three of us. So after head scratching and asking questions, I did, quite by accident come up with a solution. And I don't credit myself per se, just because circumstances. I'm just sort of standing there on my porch, and all of a sudden the fairly new neighbor across the sidewalk comes walking up, and I'm like, I know this might sound kind of weird, but would you like a cat? And he's like, oh my gosh, can I come take a look at it? So he came in and he told me that him and his girlfriend were supposed to get 2 cats from somebody that they were purchasing them from, I guess. And the owner of the cats backed out. So therefore, they were waiting on a cat. They wanted a cat. I had to find a home for my nervous Nellie, Skitty, and it worked out. So Skitty is now living with my neighbor across the street, across the sidewalk, well, former neighbor now, and his girlfriend, and she'll be very well taken care of because they're building a whole cat wall for the 2 cats that they were supposed to be getting. So Skitty is going to be beyond spoiled. As spoiled as spoiled as she was with her previous owners to me, and as spoiled as I can afford to spoil her here. Add all that together, and then some, and she's the happy queen, I'm sure. So good luck, Skitty. Enjoy your new home, and live your best life, because that's the cat parents that you deserved. Pardon the camera angle. I look more bald than I used to. But then again, receding hairline is a thing, and I've got my hair pulled back quite tightly. And well, I am older than I look. We'll just leave it at that. That's it, I think. One of my viewers at the store that I just left Tuesday had asked me if I had done any more good beer reviews. I said no. Lately? A few days ago, obviously, I did. Did a couple, one or two. They're on here, but I haven't done any since like a week or two, probably. Anyway, so basically he went recently, like really recently, and he said that I had mentioned I was going to do a review for Oktoberfest. Unnamed viewer who I don't know him, like I said, he's just a regular customer, and Miranda. I will try to get some Oktoberfest beer and do a review. It'll be from the Airbnb, so I'm going to have to try and like probably limit where I film, but we'll see. Also, Miranda kind of like the idea of my mom/dad joke of TBD from a B&B. So I might do one or both reviews of my TBD coffee that I bought, the Pandenmoert and the pumpkin spice. I haven't tried them yet because I didn't have a grinder. My grinder is in a box, which is not going with me, so it's a good thing I bought a grinder, thank goodness, because I would have definitely gotten to the place I'm going to be after the B&B and not had a coffee grinder at all, as opposed to just having it packed. So things did work out. So I do have a coffee grinder, thank goodness, and flies. So we will do that. So coming up at the Airbnb, hopefully we will have, besides the review for both of those Halloween-themed coffees, or Day of the Dead-themed coffees, I should say, and possibly an Oktoberfest beer review. We'll see what else I can do, because I'm going to be spending time looking for an apartment and getting acclimated to the new store I'm going to be working at. Although Saturday, my brother-in-law did mention that there is something going on where some of our great-grandmother's things are being given away, because I'm assuming they had an auction and had stuff left over. So the family's going to get first dibs on getting to go through that stuff. So Saturday, when I'm in Wisconsin, well, I'm going to be there. It's like it's like I'm on vacation or something. So after I get to Wisconsin, I should say, we'll have that to look forward to. I can't film it because I'll be with sister and brother-in-law, so there won't be any filming. However, if I do get some furniture or dishes or whatever, you will see them in a video in my next place. So basically, the next apartment or house tour, depending on what I'm able to get, will have all new things, literally. I'm going to be having to get literally all new furniture, all new dishes, all new pots and pans. Everything is going to have to be brand new or, well, thrifted. And I will DIY, goth up that stuff as much as I can. And like I said, on a Facebook post I made, maybe I will be able to up my game and, level up. Unfortunately, my Nightmare Before Christmas chair that I made, well, not themed, it's inspired by, is now also not going, so you won't get to see that anymore. So, like I said, it'll be a new start, new place, new store, all new stuff. And sadly, all the Halloween stuff I bought the last 4 years is gone. So you won't be seeing any of that anymore, sadly, which I really did like that stuff. But we'll be getting more new Halloween stuff that I hopefully won't have to get rid of this time. I've done so much moving in the last 17 years, it's not funny. And I was hoping to make the last move be the move to where I go to where I'm going to retire. hopefully this will be it. Hopefully not an apartment. A house would be nice. My goal is to get a house. That is my goal, and I'm going to try very, very hard to make that goal. So stay tuned, see what happens next. I love you guys. Remember, don't drag and drive. Let the other monsters drive the hearse. Reverse masquerade all the time as required. Get stabbed if you need to. And for those of us who've been stabbed, a booster stab is coming up soon. So we'll have to wait and see what the issue is with that and when that's needing to be done. Alrighty. On that note, I'll let you guys go. Have a wonderful day, and I will keep you posted on my move. Once I hit the road, obviously I won't be able to tell you anything because, as I said, my brother-in-law doesn't like noise while he's driving. So once I get to the Airbnb, I will catch back up with you. I love you guys. See you then.